kidnapping and abduction. Let us start with kidnapping. Fine. See, kidnapping two types के होते हैं. One kidnapping is outside India. As in you are taking a person, you are taking or enticing him outside India. आप उसे बाहर लेके जा रहे हैं, इंडिया के बाहर. Fine. So this is one aspect of it. And the second aspect is kidnapping from lawful guardianship. आप अब ये this is only for minors. Minors as in a certain particular age limit, not exactly minors, particular age limit. And ये उनके लिए ही ये kidnapping है, lawful guardianship. Now here what you are doing, that the accused person here is actually taking taking the minor out of the lawful guardianship. वो अपने lawful guardianship से बाहर कर रहा है उनको, minors को. ठीक है? Now let us start with section 359. So 359 says that the kidnapping is of two types. One is kidnapping from India and kidnapping from lawful guardianship. So 359 says that, see, kidnapping is of two types. One is kidnapping out of India and the other is kidnapping out of lawful guardianship. And now let us read 360, which provides for kidnapping out of India. ठीक है? Now it says that whoever conveys any person beyond the limits of India without the consent of that person or of some person legally authorized to consent on behalf of that person is said to kidnap that person from India. So firstly, what does convey mean here? That is an important question. Convey here means to take or transport a person. To take a person or to transport a person. And where is he supposed to transport? He's supposed to transport beyond the limits of India. And without his consent. And the third element is without his consent or any person who is authorized to give his consent. Authorized to give his consent. Fine. Now, one thing is clear. What if the consent is obtained through misconception? For instance, do you guys know that there is this fellow, Diler Mehndi? Diler Mehndi was accused, and in fact, he was convicted for this. He had taken money from someone, and he had told him that he will, he will transport him to A country, and he had transported him to a B country. So he had obtained his consent through misconception. Fine. So if the consent is obtained through misconception, then obviously it will also be it will be as good as there is no consent. अगर consent misconception से obtain हुई है तो ये माना जाएगा कि consent है ही नहीं. Fine. So these are the three elements which are very crucial to establish that there is a kidnapping out of India. Fine. एक interesting case है. For instance, such a thing happens. There is this fellow. ये पाकिस्तान है. And this is the border. And ये India है. And there is this fellow who is sleeping on a charpai here. He is sleeping on a charpai in India. चार लोग आते हैं. चार लोग क्या करते हैं? चारपाई उठाते हैं और इस बंदे को फेंक देते हैं पाकिस्तान में. Will it be a case of kidnapping under 360? Ingredients सोचो. Ingredients. फिर से ingredients. पहला ingredient क्या है? Convey. Are they conveying him to Pakistan? The answer is yes, they are conveying him to Pakistan. Are they conveying him without his consent? The answer to this question is yes, they are conveying him without his consent. Fine. So ये दोनों ingredients हैं. So what do you think? Will he be charged? Will these guys be charged for kidnapping?
Yes, sir, they
Yes,
are.
sir.
The answer is yes, they will be charged for kidnapping. Fine. अभी ये तो easier kind of kidnapping हुआ, which is out of India. Now let us get to the main aspect, which is kidnapping from lawful guardianship. In fact, the word kidnapping जो है ना वो इस basis पे ही derive हुआ है. Lawful guardianship से ही derived हुआ, क्योंकि आप बच्चों को you are taking or enticing a kid. So that is the reason kidnapping करके word incept हुआ. अब let us see. Now उसके ingredients क्या हैं? Let us read 361. Whoever takes or entices any minor under 16 years of age, if a male. So if he's a male, then 16 years of age. Or under 18 years of age, if a female. So if a female, then 18 years of age. Or any person of unsound mind, out of keeping of the lawful guardian of such minor. Now important है, out of keeping the lawful guardianship of such minor or person of unsound mind without the consent of such guardian. अब यहाँ पर बच्चे की consent नहीं मांग रहे हैं. They are asking that without the consent of such guardian is set to kidnap such minor or the person from lawful guardianship. Now see, now एक बार explanation पढ़ लो, फिर we'll move on. The words lawful guardian in this section include any person lawfully entrusted with the care and custody of such minor or other person. ठीक है? Now, अब इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? अब let us break up this section and let us see the ingredients of this section. The first part of this section is takes and entices. Wait. Takes or entices. Now the second part talks about the age. It says that if it is a male, then it will be less than 16. And if it is a female, then it will be less than, then he or she, she should be less than 18. और फिर तीसरा aspect है out of keeping. So you have to take or entice out of keeping, but किससे out of keeping? Out of keeping of lawful guardianship. And last aspect है without consent. Fine. Now first let us understand what exactly is lawful guardianship, क्योंकि सबसे important term ये है. Now see, they haven't used the word legal guardianship. Now ideally various acts have defined legal guardianship. Guardians and Wards Act हो गया, your Hindu Marriage and Guardianship Act हो गया. Section 6 of the Hindu Marriage Act defines a natural guardian as a father, and father के बाद mother, then mother. And if the lady is a minor and she is married, then husband obviously. अब lawful guardianship में सिर्फ ये लोग आ गए, legal guardianship में सिर्फ ये लोग आ गए, but they are talking not of legal guardianship, they are talking of lawful guardianship. Now see, the concept of lawful guardianship is bigger or is larger than legal guardianship. जो lawful guardianship का concept है वो बड़ा है legal guardianship से. Legal guardianship में सिर्फ वो लोग आते हैं जो particular acts में provided हैं. Lawful guardianship में extended guardians भी आते हैं. ठीक है? For instance, sorry, wait, give me a second. Extended guardians भी आते हैं. Now, for instance, there is this father A. वो अपना बच्चा देता है B को, and B is a servant, and he tells him that okay, you keep him for 6 days. I will come from USA. Now here B is the extended guardian. Now even if he's not a legal guardian, but he's a lawful guardian. ठीक है? Now for instance, A gives their child to say B or B relative and babysit करने के लिए बोलते हैं for say 7 days, 8 days, whatever the time it is, till the time they return from their place. Now this is known as lawful. Now B is a lawful guardian. ठीक है? So अब question ये है कि whether lawful guardianship is objective. Can you actually provide for the list of all the lawful guardians? The answer is no. You cannot provide for the list of all the lawful guardians because the concept of lawful guardianship is subjective in nature. Case to case it will differ. Case to case extended guardianship किसी और को legal guardian दे देगा. Lawful guardian के हाथ से अगर कोई बच्चा ले जाता है, जो किड है वो ले जाता है, मतलब जिसको बोलते हैं हम आउट ऑफ कीपिंग, उसके हाथ से कोई बच्चा ले जाता है, then we consider it a case of kidnapping. Obviously without consent, और ये भी आना चाहिए, but the essence is this: lawful guardianship then out of keeping. So अगर say lawful guardianship जैसे servant को दिया और servant किसी एक friend को बोलता है कि यार ऐसे कर, I will just come, you handle this kid for say 2 hours. Now जो lawful guardian है उसके पास एक constructive guardianship है, and जो बच्चा है, जो the person, his friend, he has taken the child with his consent. So without his consent नहीं लिया, so with his consent, so he will not be liable for kidnapping.